Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I'm going to be covering 5 tips that every beginner keyboard and mouse player needs to hear if you want to improve as fast as possible. So let's not waste any time and get right into it. The first tip is to not go too hard on yourself. Of course, it's good to push yourself and strive to get better, but at a certain point, you really do need to give yourself a break and stop beating yourself up if progression isn't going the way you wanted it to. Don't tell yourself that you suck or you'll never get better, because then it'll completely ruin your mindset. You're going to think everyone's better than you and that you're just doomed to play on controller for life or something, and then you'll just quit keyboard and mouse altogether. To really improve, you need to tell yourself that you're trying to learn something new. Of course, it's going to be challenging during the beginning. Take it easy and don't put too much pressure on yourself to improve super quickly. Improvement comes with time and there's no need to rush. The next tip I have is to stick to one set of keybinds. The reason why this is so important is because if you're constantly changing your keybinds, you're essentially losing all your muscle memory from your previous set of keybinds. This is going to be effectively setting you back to square one, and we don't want that to happen, because being back to square one means that you need to relearn everything over again, and you're just never going to be able to move forward if you're always changing your keybinds. What you need to do is stick to one set of keybinds. Find some that you think you can work with and just keep them. You're going to improve in game a lot faster, and just generally it's going to make your keyboard and mouse journey move along a lot quicker. The next tip I want to cover is that you should be setting short and long-term goals. You might not think this is important, but if you set goals, it gives you a reason to keep grinding on keyboard and mouse, and you also get a nice boost of motivation every time you complete a goal. Setting goals also offers a sense of direction, in the sense that you know exactly what you need to improve on, and this is good because then you aren't going into keyboard and mouse just completely blind as to what you want to get out of it. So I recommend setting a few short-term goals every week, such as learning how to do 90s, learn a high ground retake, complete an edit course in under 10 minutes or something. You get the point. But you want these goals to be pretty attainable in a short amount of time. As for your longer term goals, these could be something like win a solo, duo, trio, and squad game in one day, master 10 retakes perfectly, win a game with 10 kills, you know, those long-term goals. These should be something you strive for the long term, so think over the next month, 2, or longer. Write these down somewhere and just go for them. Setting goals is an awesome way to keep you going strong throughout your progression. Now this next tip here is probably going to call some of you guys out, but you just need to stop switching back to controller. Now I was guilty of this too. I'd get upset because I was dying a lot, then I'd look over, see my controller, and throw my keyboard and mouse out of the way and then turn on my controller. This was a never-ending cycle of swapping back and forth between controller and keyboard and mouse, and it really slowed my progression down because I just kept wasting time by playing on controller. So next time you load up Fortnite to play, keep your controller out of sight, out of mind, like in a drawer or something, so you aren't tempted to reach over and grab it, because while it might not seem like it, constantly swapping back to controller consistently will make your progression take like 10 times longer than it has to. The fifth and final tip is to not compare yourself to others. The reason why you don't want to do this is because it's only going to discourage you if you compare yourself to other people who are also trying to improve on keyboard and mouse, but they're improving faster than you are, so you get jealous of them and feel unmotivated. The best thing to do is to try to focus on yourself, your progression, and your goals, so that you stay motivated for longer, and as a result you're going to improve quicker than someone who keeps quitting keyboard and mouse because everyone else is doing better than they are. So I know it's challenging, but try to not see your keyboard and mouse journey as a race against other people, and it's going to take a lot less pressure off you, and you're going to have a lot more fun. With that being said guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it in the future, please like and subscribe, stay safe, and have an amazing rest of your day.